Up next on the Tesla Plaid. Hey, we got Pinto Pete out here tonight. Showtime Dragstrip, February 23rd, 2022. Parking lot's almost full. We've got the Nitto tires on the Plaid tonight. Looking forward to getting this damage fixed next week. We've still got the 19-inch Pirellis on the front and the 20-inch Nittos on the back only. This purple Hellcat's on drag radials. Our first race tonight is against this purple Hellcat Charger. A little over 700 horsepower. It's got a couple minor mods, air intake and drag radials. He'll probably run about a low 7-second pass, so I'm going to give him a very generous move. It'll be our baseline pass, see if we're running low 6s tonight on the Nittos. All right, we're peak performance ready in drag strip mode for this first pass. Now we are down at 82% battery. We didn't have time to stop and charge, but 82% should still be enough for at least a 610. And hopefully traction's not an issue. The track's been running for well over an hour. Wait till he moves. Here he goes. Oh, he read that too. Oh, negative 500. Here he goes. Oh, he read that too. Oh, negative 500. I got a 006. Funny. Oh, that's crazy. I wasn't even watching the tree. I was watching his car. And just by chance, I got a 00 reaction on that. Funny. He must have red lit by a lot, because when it says negative 0.5 like that means that you red lit by more than that amount. And that's the most that it will show, half a second, even if you're like 3/4 of a second or a full second ahead of the green light. Hey, Tom.
Hey.
How's it going?
613, 119.
613, that's a good start. How'd I do on the light there?
006.
You know the funny thing? I never looked at the light. I was giving him the move, and he red lit, and he took off, and I just chased him, and I got a 00. I never looked at the tree, not once. Okay. As Tom said, we ran a 613 at 119.0 on that first pass with an 006 reaction. 154 60 foot and a 407 to half track. The Hellcat ran a 726 at 98.3 miles an hour, and he was majorly red. This is showing the maximum amount, so we don't know what his real red light actually was. But he had a 171 to the 60 foot and a 476 to half track. Okay, good baseline run. We're down at 81% battery state of charge now, so I don't think we're going to be running any 6.0s on these heavy Nittos on these 20-inch wheels tonight. Maybe the Pirellis might have gotten us a 609 or something, but on these tires with this charge and these conditions, it's probably going to be 610 to 620 all night. But still fast enough to take out just about anything that's out here. So let's see what we can find that's running in the low 6.0s. Hey, we got Pinto Pete out here tonight. How's it going?
Good.
It's Pete, right?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Good. I see you got some new pinstripes.
Say again?
I see you got some new pinstripes on there. That's
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it gives a character.
I got tagged at 115 miles an hour.
I just saw the video like the other day.
It could have been so much worse. It could have been way worse. Sorry, Pete?
How much does it weigh?
It weighs 5,000 pounds with me in it.
Oh, that helped you a lot.
It sure did.
Yeah.
It stayed straight.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you probably weigh a little bit less than that.
Yeah.
Even with the extended cab here you got.
Yeah. Full tank of gas and all that.
Yeah.
I had with me in it, full tank of gas and everything.
Yeah.
2680.
2680. Almost half.
No, I'm sorry. It's 27.
27? Okay,
Yeah.
about half. here tonight? An 8-second, 8th mile, was that your best?
No, I ran 8.5 earlier.
8.5, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna run here.
Okay, cool.
They made me put. They said I was running fast up for a helmet. Just a pill.
That's a good problem to have, trust me.
Yeah.
All right, we got Pinto Pete on the left-hand lane next to a 5-liter Fox body 5-speed. I'm picking the Pinto. He's giving the Fox body the hit. Oh wow, we gave him a 1.5 seconds. Let's see if he catches him. It's going to be close. He got him.
I almost got you.
You did almost. Did you see the ticket at all?
What? I'm gonna race the Pinto.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's got a turbo.
Are those the Nitto triple nickels?
Yep.
Yep. So that was a fun race.
Those are the old ones. I got the Mickey's Street R's.
You should go down with that Pinto. I think these Mustangs are well, maybe on his next come around.
You know what? I'm waiting.
I know that guy in the Pinto, by the way. So everyone calls him Pinto Pete. And it's nothing to brag about under the hood, but he's got enough turbo, boost on it.
Yeah.
Little 4-cylinder, man. So
Hey, he's racing, right? That's
absolutely.
all that counts.
Yeah. He doesn't have much money on that thing at all. It's a real junkyard build. Maybe you could take out, is that a Monte Carlo?
Yeah. You know what? Good idea.
Even the purple Hellcat Charger is going up against this Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo with a 729 at 90 miles an hour. Steve with a 760, I think spinning at 98 miles an hour. Monte Carlo clearly had better traction, but the Hellcat clearly had more power, more top end. We raced the 69 Camaro a week or so ago. Had a couple of good close races. We're both running ETs around 610, and he's running on a trans brake and delay box. He's got 468 cubic inches, big block power here, running on 110 octane gas through a 950 CFM carburetor, big tire slicks, power glide transmission, which is a 2-speed, meaning he's only got 1 shift on the race. Seems to be running pretty consistent 610s tonight, right competitive with the Tesla. But he's on a delay box and a trans brake, so it gives him an advantage on the tree. That's a whole lot of tire on this Camaro. I love 69 Camaros. Rally sport, no less. All right, we're having a rematch against the 69 Camaro big block we raced last week. And a lot of nights out here, you hear me say that we're the first cars going down the track after the re-prep. Today is the exact opposite. We're the last cars down, and I don't think this guy knows my car because he's watering it down big time. That's unfortunate. That is not good. But we're peak performance ready, drag strip mode, 81%. Yeah, these tires want to spin, not hook. I just saw the Camaro run a 612. We just ran a 613. And he's on a trans brake and a delay box, so he's got an advantage on this tree. All right, we need a light here. Both of our passes last week, and now it's my turn. And it was interesting because he had a pretty bad light over there. It looked like a 0.3. So I didn't need to cut it that close. But that's pretty typical in drag racing. One guy makes a great pass, gets in the other guy's head, causes him to red light. I didn't need...
608, 119. He had you by a tenth to 330.
Did he?
Yeah.
But what about at the end?
Oh, he ran 612.
I had him on ET as well.
Yeah.
You know, last time he was cutting a lot of 01 lights, and, well, he red lit a couple times too, but he got in my head, and I'm thinking, I need a really good light here. I didn't need a really good light. He had a horrible light, and I had him on ET. I lost the race myself. All right, that's the way it goes. Last week, he was running a slightly better ET than we were. This week, we're running a slightly better ET than he did. 608 to his 612, same as his previous run, 612. We were doing 119.3, he was doing 111.6. He had a 149 60 foot to his 134 and a 401 to half track to his 392. Although we crossed the finish line half a second before him, our red light there, it wasn't even close. It was a horrible red light. That's unfortunate because if we'd raced that a little bit smarter, well, if we just hadn't red lit, we would have won that race a couple of ways. We didn't need any kind of great reaction time. We had a spectacular ET. We've only got 79% battery state of charge. We're on the heavy Nittos. We were the last car before they re-prepped the track. They're re-prepping it now. And we still somehow ran a 608 at 119. So hopefully this car's got another 6.0 in it tonight. So I'm going to talk to him and see if he's interested in being the first car down the track after this re-prep. So maybe we can get a rematch. I'm hoping the Camaro's got one more in it tonight. You guys have one more pass tonight?
Yeah.
Cool. They're re-prepping. Maybe we can be the first ones down. You know, we were the last ones down before the re-prep, which is not what you want, obviously. So
I don't know what did it run though. I was lost on the delay box. I mean.
Oh yeah. Your tree was all messed up.
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta get used to it.
And my tree was even worse because I red lit, so you won the race.
This is just fun anyway.
Yeah, but the ETs were close. I didn't expect to run a 608. I thought I'd probably be running a 614 on that pass because my battery's actually pretty low.
608?
I did a 608 on that.
He said 60.
No, the board does not show all the lines. It was a 608 to your 612 again.
I don't know.
Another 612 for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, 612.
The car is real consistent all the time, but the weather affects the car.
Yeah.
What it needs to be based on the temperatures and everything. I don't have my computer to check. What's the air density at right now? Do you know? I'm sure you
It's
got
on my phone. My phone's over there.
Yeah, okay. No,
Yeah.
that's fine. No, it's
I knew I was going to run 612.
if we were running tonight, we'll. Oh, you want to see it?
No, I looked at my copy. I had a 608.
No, you ran well, yeah, 608,
Yeah.
and the timer out there showed you ran 6 flat.
It doesn't have the line.
Oh, is that what it
It's got
was?
certain
I said,
lines.
damn, I said,
Yeah.
wow, you dropped quite a I told him, I said, you don't have to worry
If
about
my
that.
battery
I knew
is
you
all
were-
the way up,
I knew you were going to be faster today.
You had the juice all the way?
No, I'm at 79% battery right now.
Wow.
79%, pretty good. As long as I'm running a 6.0.
That's
Yeah.
pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like I told him, I'm going to sell my car and buy me a Tesla.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry about air and density or nothing. You just got to worry about
I
charge.
don't.
And the
But-
thing is you go to the grocery, get your groceries, and then come back over here and race
Sure can.
and be competitive, you know?
Can you imagine?
I see you haven't fixed your damage yet.
Yeah, I put it in to the shop on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, there's a wait there
I
getting
didn't
the part.
realize that fender was aluminum.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
For little,
Could have been a lot worse. Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah.
could be
He
worse.
could have just wiped you completely out.
Yeah. So what's left on there in the cosmetic damage is about $4,000.
Wow.
I replaced the wheel, the tire, and had an alignment done, and the motor's checked out already. And all that was, I mean, I had that spare wheel already, but I'm $600 that I've already put in just to get everything mechanically working fine, and it hasn't slowed down. So it's just cosmetics that's left.
It's moving.
So our races so far have been the complete opposite. Last week, you finished way down the track for me, but red lit on them. And then tonight, I red lit and was down the track from you, but we got to get a clean start on one of these passes.
That's what we're trying to work the delay box. Because
Yeah.
I've been out. I was here Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, I was here every day.
Do you always launch off the delay box and the button, or do you ever
Oh,
foot brake it?
No, I never foot brake it.
Always the button. If you're up to it, I'd like us to do our rematch. The first car is down. And they'll let us through on the side lanes here and let us get up there ahead of all these street cars. So I'm gonna move my car up by the motorcycles and come around when you're ready, but I'd like to go down first so we don't have any traction issues. All right, they got a new guy working the water box now, and he just keeps hosing that down every time I pull up. It's unfortunate. So we're still 2 minutes from peak performance ready. I think we'll be close enough to still cut a 6.0. But then again, we're down to 79% battery state of charge. So if I had to predict, I'd say probably 610 to 612. All right, they're waving us through and peak performance ready. All right, we're good. We can just get this water off our tires. Dragstrip mode, peak performance ready, and 79% battery state of charge. Okay, we're a little far forward, so I got to be careful on this launch. Wow. Okay, got him. 05 reaction, all right. The first clean tree for our 4 races. He red lit the first 2, I red lit the third one, and that was our first race with no red lights. So although we've won 3 of the 4 races here in the Tesla, that was the only one that we won with a clean tree. Because I hate winning a race just because the other guy red lights, especially when it's a car that's very competitive. I don't think that's any better than a 610. Find out.
You had an 05 light, he had a 1.3. He ran a 610 and he beat you. But you because you had the better light, you beat him.
614, yeah, I was thinking that's his best run of the night. He's had a lot of 612s, but that's his first 610.
Yeah.
Good run, good run. Thanks. So he must have really had a problem at that light. A 1.3 second reaction. That guy runs a lot of 00 reactions is what he does. But he's fine-tuning something with the box. It must have just failed altogether, and then he eventually launched with a foot brake. But an 05 would have at least been competitive, plus my 614 was 619 down the track. He could have been as bad as a 09 or a 1/10 of a second. We would have been neck and neck with his 610. So he had a 133 60 foot, same as his reaction time 133. I had a 152 60 foot. He was 390 to half track to my 406, and that was our slowest ET of the night, 614 at 118.7, and his fastest ET of the night, 610, 111.7. Fun run, but won it on the tree, so that's 3 wins for the Tesla, and only that 1 win earlier tonight for the Camaro when I red lit. Good competitive races. I like that Camaro. Well, your car had me covered. That was your best ET of the night.
610.
610.
Yeah, that's what I told him all day long.
And I slowed down. I think I had a 614, was it? But
It's there. I think it's there.
take a closer look here.
You had
614.
Yeah,
614 to your 610. What happened at the light?
I've been playing with the delay box.
Yeah.
No. The problem with the that he's having is he needs to get off the button.
Sooner.
No. Yeah. He's sitting right there and still holding on. The tree's coming down. He's still holding the button. As soon as that filament come on, you pop it.
On the
Carlo, stay there.
First yellow.
Yeah, no, when you see the light going?
Not even the
like
first
this?
yellow. It's just the
First
the
yellow, but when you
filament.
Yeah.
The filament
Anything.
comes on, you pop it.
Yeah.
And the computer will count it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But like the filament then
Yeah.
seeing me. That's what happened. No, I used to get good lights before.
Yeah.
Long time ago, man.
Well,
as you get older, your reaction is not the
Yeah,
same. And I gotta get used to the car again.
Yeah.
I have been in the car for a long time, you know,
Yeah.
3 years.
yeah,
Mainly what we do is testing, you know.
Yeah.
But then when I put the other engine in there, you won't be able to catch me.
yeah. How much faster is it, the other engine?
Well, this one here, I got about 520, 540 horsepower.
Okay,
The other is about 925.
okay. I know you said it's a naturally aspirated big block, but how many cubic inch?
565.
565?
Yeah, it's got good toys in there.
Okay. Yeah, 565, and I think you said it's got a power glide?
Yeah, power glide.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's got all the good toys in there, you know.
Yeah.
AFR heads,
Yeah.
high dollar rocker arm, high dollar lifters.
Big compression?
Yeah, 14.5 to 1.
14.5 to 1. How high of octane do you have to run?
On that one, 116.
116. Okay.
This one
Gotcha.
here is 110.
Yeah. Gotcha.
116 oxygenated.
Yeah. So you say this one is 110 and the other one is 116.
116 plus everything is big in there, you know. The intake manifold.
Are they the same cubic inch?
No, the other is 565.
The other's 565, and how much is this one again?
This one's 468.
Oh, 468. Okay. I wasn't sure if this was
This got the factory heads on it, you know, the caps on the, it's called a steel head, 990s,
Yeah.
which is good for racing,
Yeah.
but it's not the top of the line, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top of the line is,
Yeah.
well, the difference is about, what did I pay for that? Almost $4,000.
Yeah. And how big's your carburetor on this?
This here is a 950.
Only 950. Okay.
Yeah, the other is a 1250.
The other's 1250. Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
you got more horsepower, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna put the 1250 in this one here and see what it does, but
Yeah.
it's just gonna, it's gonna bug down
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You didn't get off the button, right?
I did. Late.
Okay, I'm not changing anything.
Sooner or later.
He's got to get off of it.
See, I let go of the bottom when I,
So he's having some issues with his delay box. They've been trying out some new things with it, but yeah, that reaction time wasn't working. Camaro's going back on the trailer. They didn't work out their issues with their delay box, but look forward to seeing them out here again next week. $655 at 109 miles an hour for that turbo Supra. 655, 109, wow. All right, last run of the night, we're gonna run this Supra. It's the fastest car still out here right now. And I just saw him run a 654. I'm gonna give him the hit. I should be able to catch him. He's gonna definitely be out on us. Yo, yo, yo. You guys been hitting me with a lot of water tonight. All right, dragstrip mode, peak performance ready. All right, trying to find some traction here at the end of the session.
Tesla's gonna give him the hit here.
I'm giving him the hit, so. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap, he went. He read that though too. Alright. Though too. All right, there was something going on with the car there. It just would not get into launch control. We had that problem a couple weeks ago. I'm guessing he might want to do that again. I don't think he got the launch he wanted. I definitely didn't get a good launch. That's a horrible run.
647.
647.
Yeah.
I'm lucky it's white still.
181, 60 foot.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah.
Okay, that's like really bad. I knew it was going to be really bad, but he was having problems too, so maybe we'll do it again. So he ran a 741 at 106. He's been running great passes all night, but maybe it was traction on his side. Let's see if we can get another pass. We both had horrible passes.
You want to do that again?
I do want to do that again.
Let's do that again.
Okay, same lanes though.
Good enough.
Okay, good man.
I won't red light.
All right. All right, we're gonna run that back. All right, let's try this again here. All right, it's going. No, wait till he moves. There he goes. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. No, wait till he moves. There he goes. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Much faster pass. That was not a 640 right there. 620 maybe, but not a 640. All right, I think that was a 620 or less. Let's see.
619, 118. I tell you, you gave him the move.
Yeah, I did. Both races I gave him the move intentionally.
Yeah.
But as I was pulling up, I said, I think that was about a 620. So pretty close on guessing what these things are. 619.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
All right.
I'll see you.
All right.
The Supra is not running very good at these last passes. Maybe it's traction. I gave him the move, which was worth a little more than 0.3 of a second. His 60 foot isn't there anymore. He was running 150 60 foot. Now it's 176, so I'm guessing that's traction on his side. He ran a 708 at 106. I had a 619 at 118.1. I had a 411.5 track to his 476. Traction?
There ain't no more traction out there right
Yeah,
now.
it was
like-
rough in my lane too.
It's like the end of the prep, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
absolutely. I mean, my 640 on my previous pass is like the slowest that car ever runs.
You'll have a good peel out of me taking
Yeah.
off at that time. And the
Okay,
time before.
both
I mean,
passes.
just spinning all the way.
Yeah,
The first couple passes I had tonight, you know, it hooked.
yeah.
Like dead hooked. So,
Because you were hitting 150 60 foots, weren't you? With the,
yeah, 150 flat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That 170 wasn't there. So, cool.
I had to let off just to, and then
Pedal it to get
this,
traction.
this
then.
time I pedaled it and then I shifted.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
I
fuck
mean, I could see in your mile an hour, I mean, you came back onto the top end, as you usually do. I mean,
yeah, but I was all out of gear, you know, once I got out
Yeah.
of 60 feet.
But I mean, you did 109 on those good passes, and I think you were 106 on this, and
Yeah.
maybe 106 even on the second one. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a typical thing where you lose all your time and the burnout, and then a mile an hour still comes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll do it again next time, man.
I'm coming.
All right.
Slowly, 1/10 at a time.
Yeah. Well, those 5 races are going to do it for tonight. And those will be our last runs with the damage still here on the Plaid. We're putting it in for service on Monday, and we should have this car back within 2 or 3 weeks. Good as new, we hope. Hasn't slowed down. Obviously, we ran that 608 with only 80% battery charge and with these big heavy Nittos on the back. So good to see the car hasn't slowed down. We'll get the cosmetics fixed up and right back at it. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Tesla Plaid channel. Did you see how the reactions panned out on that slip?
I was just about to look at it.
Nothing to see there on the slip. So I guess if you red light by more than half a second, it just says negative 0.5.
Yeah,
below.
it doesn't go any lower than that because I know, because I used to pull that stunt on Dave
Yeah,
with the black Hellcat.
yeah.
Yeah, and it won't go any lower than negative half a second.
So how'd my reactions stack up against yours?
Let's see. Wow, pretty good.
You know the funny thing?
You know what?
I never looked at the tree.
You
I
know
was
what?
watching your car, and when you went, then I went, and I just got lucky that the moment I went, it
Yeah.
turned green.
Time Slip Tom told me that you
Yeah.
weren't looking at the tree.
Never looked at it.
You know,
Not
I
for a
mean,
second.
I must have had you like all the way up to maybe, I don't know, half track maybe?
Yeah, you must
And then
have.
you like,
yeah,
right by me.
I'm sure you did, because we were about 0.7 off, and I think you left more than 0.7 ahead of the tree.
Yeah.
And clearly I left right at the tree. So, yeah, 4.0 to 4.7 at half track.
yeah.
So I passed you sometime after that. It's too bad it doesn't show the reaction time with any more detail.
Yep. Yeah, see, I'm in the 720s, 726.
Yeah, but another way to look at it is I only finished 0.5 ahead of you, even though I was 1.1 ahead of you on ET, right?
Yeah.
6.1 to 720.
Yep.
So we really split the difference on that. So we were 1.1 apart. At the finish line it was 0.54, which is half of 0.11.
Yeah.
Or 1.1. So yeah, right in there. Right at the halfway point, at least on ET, which I think was more than halfway down the track. So that's fun.
Yeah.
I certainly didn't expect to see a 00 on the ticket, but I mean, it was completely arbitrary.
Yeah.
I never looked at the tree.
You
I
know,
can take no credit for that. That was
I
pure luck.
expected you to red light too, because you know it chases the race.
Came
you
that
know.
close. That close.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, a hair. 0.06, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That was just about a red.